Welcome back, Brony Nerds and Gamers. My name is Drummy, and we are playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. In the last episode, we made it through the dungeons. That was a while ago, actually, but we made it through the dungeons, and now we get to enjoy a puzzle segment. The Cistern. You know, good question. I don't really know what you would define a cistern as. I figured it is a giant well. I'll probably throw up a definition of it later on because it's a very interesting word to describe what it is. I mean, this is certainly not a well, and sewer. It's not really a sewer system either. But I mean, generally speaking, it is a sewer system. But when you think about a sewer system is supposed to be used for wastewater, and I don't think this is supposed to be used exactly for wastewater. So. But it might be the same thing. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. For now, I'm just gonna stop bouncing around. Let's take a quick inventory. I've got a glass jar. I got a hammer and chipper, a hand drill, and a hollow needle. Of course, I still got some oil. Fill the thing up with oil. And I still have 22 tinder boxes. Way more tinder boxes than I need. Okay. The lever is stuck. Its gears need to be greased. Well, luckily we've got some oil right here and a glass jar. There we go. And of course, we can't go over here because it's flooded. We gotta drain out the water. And we, can we go this way? No, we can't go that way, because we don't have the key. And I don't think well, actually, I think we might, no, we don't get a key. I don't think we get a key for that. Or maybe we do. I have no idea. Don't listen to me! Yes, and then we, pull it down. We have to do it again. Up. I don't know if you guys realize this, but a wooden ladder would not be able to bend a steel pipe. It's just not possible. It doesn't matter how automated or how motorized it is. That would just not happen. It just would not happen. But that's okay. I'll suspend disbelief for the moment just because it's game. And there goes that. We can lower the one, but we have to repair the machine powering the Eastern Bridge. So this was one of the puzzles I got really stuck on, and for a very stupid reason. Not because like the answer had eluded me. The answer was pretty obvious, but it's just I didn't know the one thing I needed to do. I think I need to do the cistern area. I'm not really sure which one I need to do first, but I think I can do either or. But this is the actual cistern. It's very spooky in here. Yes, very spooky.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Why would you drink this water? Look, hold on a second. Once the flashing light goes away, look at this water. It's completely disgusting. There's fish. Well, actually, I guess it does look pretty clean. The fact is, though, there's poisonous fungi and such here. Why would anyone ever... Oh, This was another puzzle I got stuck on because I saw that there was a I figured that this bridge had to be lowered in some way because you got this bridge here. It's attached to a rusty chain at the ceiling, and the memento says a bridge must be lowered to proceed. So I always figured that you had to lower it with with a lever. So I was running around, and I saw it over there, and I thought, oh, okay, maybe that's where I need to go, right? So here we go. Ow! How did that hurt me? Seriously. Daniel, don't be a pansy, okay? You can drop 5 feet and not have a complaint. All is good. Well, that's good. Oh, yes. And then there's some guy who's down there in that sewer system. A faint murmur echoes through the large, empty chamber. Da 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 da. Well, actually, that's not the da 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 chest. That's the smaller one. That's like a ba 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 da ba da. For the Legend of Zelda. Anyone? No? Okay. Nuh-uh. You're not there. See? Watch this. See? You're not actually there. I know you're not there, so you can suck a dick. Hear that, monster? Suck my proverbial dick. Unfortunately, I just threw myself all the way back here, so now I just should have been better. Yeah, I should have just like completely allowed it to. I should have just ignored it. I should have just ignored it. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, I should have just ignored it. Here we go. To redirect the sewer water. Oh, wait. We got a note here.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Oh, sorry about that. I usually I turn the mic off for those segments so that you don't get to hear my breathing and drinking of ginger ale and such. I'm having some ginger ale. I don't have actually much else to drink. Oh, goodness sakes. See, normally most people would be scared to jump in the water because of the cairns. They never get referenced as cairns. The only reason anyone knows them as cairns is because of the system files. Yes, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry whoever I'm drowning in there. You're just going to have to take it. Ow! Damn it. That hurt me pretty bad. Shut off that steam so we don't have to deal with it on the way back. There's nothing in there. I've already determined that.
August 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Well then, you know, you should have gone with your gut instinct and not trusted him in the first place. Sucks to be you, Daniel, but now you have to pay for your crimes. What crimes? Well, we'll figure that out. Now we redirect even more sewer water. You know, it's just not as scary this time around, I guess. I mean, it's just... see, I'm still crystal clear. Man, what happened to hard mode? Did my files get changed around or what? Okay, that legitimately freaked me out for a moment. Not because of the carrying, but because I thought that this was supposed to be a carry-free zone. And I was concerned that maybe I was wrong. Also, I really should have been lighting those torches back there, but honestly, it's just so easy not to. Bam! Like a boss. Oh gosh, and now we have to jump around. This game was not designed for platforming. Obviously that door won't budge, but where does it go to? I can't even remember. I think we'll come across it later on. Ah, and here's our final note for the area.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Daniel, always the scientist. That's the problem with scientists, of course. Now, give me that light back. I want it. I can bet you $1 million. What the hell is going on with that rock? Look at the rock. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the rock is bouncing up and down in the water. That's pretty awesome, though. Come on. God damn it. There we go. And we're still crystal clear. What the hell is with that? I think that's is that everything? Hold on. I think that's everything. We got that one over there. We got that one over there. Yeah, that's everything. So, I don't think it's going to happen, but... No, it's not going to happen. When you're playing this area, I guess I just did it in the wrong way, but when you're playing this area, if you turn on the faucets in a certain way, when you head back to the door, the area will be flooded with, like, the shadow tissue. and you know not the fungus, but you know the shadow tissue, and you'll have to like navigate around it. But I guess if you do it a certain way, it won't, which is kind of cool. I mean, I guess I just did it in the right way. Anyway, but now we got the sewer water diverted, so that takes care of the that area down there. But if you remember from the last video, he said that there's still poisonous fungi to worry about, so we have to take care of that next.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Oh yes, Herbert. Herbert was the expedition leader for that African. Well, I guess it was Algeria, but anyway, he was the one with the parasol. Note? Okay, well, I'll take the tinderbox then. Oh yes, okay, so turn on that light. So obviously you can see this pipe here is a very important pipe because it had that blue glow on it. It doesn't have it now, but it did. So obviously this blue pipe is important. So if we take the blue pipe and we'll set it here and we'll save it, right? That makes perfect sense. This one too, see, it's got a blue glow on it. This is another blue pipe. Very important. Obviously we have to do something with this. We're navigating a whole bunch of steam around, as you can plainly see. There's all these steam pipes going around. We've got we got to match this one with that room with this room to level out the steam flow. So we've got from the left, we've got left, right, and middle for the amount of height. So if we come over here and we'll do I guess it's in reverse, so we got to do this one and then this all the way up and then this one halfway. See? Very simple, very easy, not even the least bit hard. Very simple. Obviously, gotta raise this up. Throw those through. Well, anyway, that's not important. So obviously these are important, and we'll throw them over there for when they are important. But we have the next room over here. Is this the room? Yeah, we have to adjust the levers. And we got a wooden crank. I forgot what the wooden crank's for, but obviously it's for something important. What else we got in here? There's search under the stairs. Because people were always dropping things under the stairs. At least in Amnesia. I mean, in normal life, not too many people drop things underneath the stairs. But, you know, to each their own. And there we go, we got the last one. So this one's all the way down. You can see the steam is flowing. So we have to bring the other one all the way down in the other room. Very simple, really. I mean, I messed with it for a few minutes, but then figured it out pretty easily. It's not, you know, it's not too absurdly difficult. We got another note. Okay, machine, 13th January 1799. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveler's locket. Huh. It's kind of interesting because I'm not really sure what he's talking about. This machine is it's just the machine to power all of the things. Again, this game is very Lovecraftian inspired, and I think what he's trying to say is that in his world, it would be a small little device to use to create a bridge between one place and another. Which is kind of ridiculous. I mean, you don't need this giant machine for it. I'm really not sure what the giant machine is for. But still, I mean, it's a giant machine. I don't remember it plays any other purpose other than to lower the bridge. But, yeah. Well, anyway. So. Okay. And then we put this one up. This one down. Huh, okay. Wait a minute. What about this? And this one up. Bam! So now the flow is even here. Even though I didn't get the
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
Alexander? Is that you? Well, I am just gonna wreck up your shit. That's what I'm doing. Alright, so this was the next part that just boggled my britches. I just could not figure it out. We've got this obviously very important room. You see that there is steam coming through the wall, and you have this very innocuous, not looking very important kind of wall. There's not steam pouring out of the wall or anything. It doesn't look very important. In fact, you would miss it. You would completely miss it if you weren't looking for it. But so what I thought I had to do is I had to find where there were leaks in the pipes, you know, like out here. But no, it's much simpler than that. It's just throwing these things up here in a certain way so that the and I'm just doing it all willy-nilly right now, so I'm probably gonna have it wrong. Nope, I got it right. I got it right on the first try. You see, if you look at, you're supposed to look at this, and you're supposed to see that the top, middle, the middle, top, and bottom are connected. The right top and bottom are connected, and then the middle two are connected. So that's exactly what we did. We just did it with different pipes. So the machine's repaired, and we're all good. Ah, yes. But that is why we have this wooden crank. It seems like an almost waste of a puzzle. The wooden crank you didn't need it. I mean, you didn't need the wooden crank. It just, I guess it would be one of those things that if you missed it, but it would be very hard to miss it if you're playing as a normal gamer, where you're searching around and scouring for clues. So the machine's fixed, and we can bring this down. Ah, except the machine will not go any farther down. Do I have a memento about it? No. Let's see if I can pull that chain again. The bridge is stuck and we'll need a push to dislodge. So basically you have to, we have to jump on it. To do that, I gotta throw that and run over here. And then I gotta jump on this thing from up here. Ah, that hurt though. I'm barely conscious. But now I'm perfectly fine. See? Perfectly fine. No problem. And now, the morgue. This is the scary area of the cistern. Oh goodness gracious. Of course it's not that bad because I have the
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
what is yielding?
What? The shadow.
Oh.
It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Yes, when you first play the game, you catch on that Daniel is doing something wrong by this point. But when I first when I first played the game, I was very unaware of what Daniel had gotten himself into. For those of you who have never played Amnesia: The Dark Descent, this is not a playthrough for you. This is a, you know, I'm pretty sure I warned at the beginning there were going to be spoilers, but basically when you get to this point,
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
what we got there? Ah, copper tube. And a lot of You gotta like it when they give you a lot of
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone go to this room? Hey! Anybody!
I don't think keeping screaming isn't gonna help you.
Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
Yeah. Something tells me he didn't get to enjoy. Oh goodness, look at the scratch marks on the wall. Someone, oh, maybe he busted out. I don't know. See, this brings on the idea that the grunts are actually the reincarnated dead. Oh, that was spooky. Oh, the light died down and everything. I was like, oh shit. See, even what? Say walk back to her? Okay, I'm here. Daniel, stop talking. Gosh, I mean, for crying out loud. I'm trying to do my work here, and you're just getting in the way. The body is still stiff from rigor mortis, and it can't be older than a day.
Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
What we got here? Ah, plague outbreak. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness, affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by the calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vita lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Immediately start working on a vaccine, because obviously you need that sweet, delicious vita from your peoples. Ah, vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I'll have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It'll do fine for prisoner transport. So, it's pretty obvious what you gotta do. You got the body over there. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow, and he will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Yes, Daniel is a bad guy. And you learn exactly just how bad he gets later on. But at this point I started to question. Oh jeez. At this point I started to question just exactly what Daniel did. Oh jeez, look at all this dead bodies. I'm just gonna walk over all of them. Oh wow, the flowers? There's flowers blooming here? That's crazy. Oh man, this person looks like they were trying to climb up there. Well anyway, let's close that door. Actually, we're gonna leave that door open. For a more obvious reason. So, we've got the copper tube and the hollow needle, which we combine together. We can't penetrate the skull, so we'll use the drill. Ew. The hand drill broke and is of no further use. Okay. And then we give ourselves an injection with an unsterilized hollow needle. And now we take care of... oh, that's right. We have to... Yep. That scared the ever-loving bejeebus out of me when it first happened. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This area is way too bright. Oh, my sanity's going crazy. Oh, jeez, come on. Come on, don't go crazy just yet. Oh, for crying out loud, you're fine. Why is he still there? Where is he? What the hell? Oh crap. Oh crap, don't come in here. Oh, you're gonna come in here, aren't you? crying out loud. My sanity is going into the tube. If I crash, then the monster finds out where I am. Come on. Just... Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, I can't believe we survived that. He walked right past us. Oh my gosh. Where is he? Where is he? Oh my gosh. Oh, I cannot believe we survived. Okay. I can't believe we survived it. I cannot believe we actually survived that. That's ridiculous. There's no way we should have been able to survive that. How did I mean, am I just that lucky? Jeez. Son of a bitch almighty. Oh my goodness. Well, I have, my jimmies have officially been rustled. So, join us for, the next episode of Brony Nerds and Gamers. We'll play more Amnesia: The Dark Descent. We're going to be going through the sewer proper. And, most likely another Cairn scene. Damn it. I don't even remember what I really don't even remember what comes up next, to be perfectly honest. But we'll be going through it. So, until next time...